I never thought I'd say, but in around 4 hours, I am headed to the airport and going to India. Always wanted to go to this location, and I'm gonna be there from the 7th to the 24th of March. My flight leaves today at 2:30. It's 10 a.m. right now, and I still need to pack. So let's get to it. So right now, I'm all packed up, ready to get going. I have all my suitcases here. I'm taking a carry-on, and I'm taking this bag here. This is the Traveler's Choice one I was talking about earlier, showing you guys. This is my go-to carry-on. So about to head to the airport now. It took me about like 2 hours to finish packing, so about to head over there to India, actually. Yeah.
No way.
Yep.
Seriously?
Yep, all the way across the world pretty much, yeah.
How cool. Hello.
There we go.
You're awesome, Chris.
Best Uber driver to date.
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Can I give you a hug?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Light.
So right after I got to the airport, I realized quickly that I was in the wrong terminal. I thought I'd be in the international terminal, but the check-in for Virgin Atlantic at LAX is actually in Terminal 2. So I had to lug all my bags all the way over to Terminal 2, check them in over there, but luckily I met some super nice folks that were checking me in at the Virgin Atlantic area. And then after I checked in there, went to the international terminal, had about like an hour, so hung around for a bit, and then boarded the flight off to the UK.
This is #1 champion sound, yeah, Estelle, we about to get down. Who the hottest in the world right now? Just touched down in London town. Bet they give me a pound. Tell them put the money in my hand right now. Let up a motor.
Travel hack is to go to the fragrance stores after a long flight. You get a little spray. Right now I'm currently trying to get to the Centurion Lounge and take a shower before this next flight, which is in 20 minutes. So let's see if that works. So I actually made it into the shower. Let's go. Yeah, these are honestly the lifesavers in traveling long distances, are airport showers. These are the showers that are super nice. It's like you got this whole bathroom to yourself, so got all the stuff along here. They give you the shampoos, the soaps. I cut it super close in London actually, and I got to the gate as it was boarding. And luckily, I got on the plane, found the seat, and then it was 9 hours to Mumbai. Officially made it to Mumbai. That was a long travel day, probably two 9-hour flights, and it's 2 o'clock in the morning here. Luckily, my bag made it. Gonna try and find a taxi right now and head to the hotel. That's gonna be pretty interesting. We'll see how that goes because I don't have any rupees, but we're gonna make it work. So let's go to the hotel. So the first thing I was worried about when I landed in Mumbai was not only did my bag show up, which they did, which was great, but the taxis. Like I didn't know how I was gonna get from the airport to the hotel we were staying at. So I eventually just, and this is, granted, this is 2 o'clock in the morning. So I landed at 2 o'clock in the morning. I was walking down to like the prepaid taxi area, and then there's another taxi stand. I was like, is this the prepaid taxi stand? And like in my delirious, I'm like, and he's like, yes, this is the prepaid taxi stand right here. Like it only costs like 600 or like 800 rupees. And then luckily I'd watched all these videos and they were explaining that it does not cost that much. It costs around probably, depends on where you're going, but it would cost around 300 to 500 rupees, depending on the area, of course. And so I was like, okay, I'll try someplace else. And luckily I went down one more flight of stairs and found the actual prepaid booth, and it ended up being like 325 rupees. So a couple bucks to get to the hotel, which is great. It is day one in Mumbai. We're in Juhu Beach. So we're at this hotel. We're gonna go head out in the town today. So our plans the first day kind of amounted to just going to the Gateway of India and kind of exploring things around that area. And so as soon as we ordered the Uber, we got in the Uber and we realized quickly that it was gonna be, even though it was an Uber Black, it was a really tight squeeze. A lot of small, not really a lot of big cars, so a lot of small cars. So we kind of all packed into one car. And so it was around a 45-minute drive, and as we made our way down the coast, we passed downtown Mumbai, and it was Actually a lot larger than I had expected. I didn't know in my mind of what India actually looked like until I was there, besides like some photos, but it was a lot larger than I expected, and just like a ton of people, of course. So after the 45-minute drive, we arrived at the gateway, so took in the views, got some photos, and then it all came down to one person asking us for a selfie, and it kind of started a domino effect. We made it to the gateway of India. Got the boys all here. Let's go. Pretty crazy. Really hectic here. And we ended up taking like 30 or 40 photos within the span of like 5 minutes with just random people from India. That was crazy, dude. I took like 30 photos. At least. Random people. We just hit the gate of India. Now we're headed over to, what was that hotel called?
The Taj.
I just called the Taj. It's so funny, everyone thinks you're famous if you have a camera. It's great. There we go. But after that, we made our way to the Taj Hotel, which was right next door to the Gateway of India, which I actually had my first proper Indian meal, and it was absolutely amazing. Everything.
I really like this one. Only this one.
Only that one?
It's so, it's so addictive. I keep on having it. I keep on having it.
Let's see how addictive this is.
Very addictive. It's full of flavors.
Wow. Whoa.
It tastes like a
Whoa. That was really strong. So as the day kind of wrapped up, we had lunch, we took the car back to the hotel, got ready, ate some dinner, and we were expecting to just have a super chill night, lay low, get to bed early, but unfortunately, we had the mindset of we're only in Mumbai once. So we had an offering to go to the Soho House in Mumbai, and obviously can't turn that down. We went with some friends to the Soho House Mumbai, and granted we had a flight at 6 a.m. the next morning, so time flies by. We end up getting to bed around 3 o'clock in the morning. We only slept for about an hour. So that wraps up the first day in Mumbai. Come back next week and see where we're headed next.